Twitter thing.
Yeah, it was the Twitter thing.
Yeah, it's like, I know I'm a celebrity.
So you had to put your head in a thing of...
fuck that. That's not worth talking about.
Alright. Hang on, apart from Jack Joe, they put his head in a thing of chocolates.
Yeah, none of them were bad.
Hang on, if he had known that it was chocolate, he could have just numbed the chocolate and got the tweet, got the immunity idol, boom, done.
So then it was Christmas.
I love Christmas. Best time of year.
Finally, someone re-enters the house in a decent way, in a box a la Crazy James from Big Brother US. Joel said, I hope it's an iPad. Would you get an iPad in a box that big? Senseless.
No, you might get like a new kitchen or something.
Big Brother said it's a gift for all housemates to share. And then, surprise! It's a Jack-in-the-Box.
Yeah.
It's Asheline! Know yourself, little girl. She's come to dash bare Christmas presents in your face.
But she didn't say know yourself. Oh, she did actually. But she did.
Oh, on the VT she did.
Yeah, VT don't count.
He goes in the house and goes, Asheline. That's like me going in the house and going, Lindsay. It's like going showbiz. It doesn't make no sense.
It's tragic.
Anyway.
It's like someone from the audience going, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, oh God, don't do that. And then Joel went, disrespectful motherfucker. Was she in Big Brother last year? Know yourself, little boy, Josh.
Yeah,
Joel.
in the last 10 years.
What your name is. Asheline, come on. She's looking good.
Oh, she looks great.
She does look good. She looks a bit Botox, but she still looks good.
When she was giving those presents out.
What, when she's bending over?
Not much.
That was disgraceful.
I know, it was good though.
I like Asheline, but the only thing I didn't like was when she said she didn't want to breed negativity. Come on. So what did she say to Helen? She said, I'm giving you basic rations for a basic bitch.
It's pretty low level insult.
Kate Moss. Kate Moss said that about someone recently. Have you ever heard that before?
Kate Moss gives out basic rations.
No, Kate Moss called someone a basic bitch. A pilot on a plane.
But how she put them on have-nots? She give them bok choy and baby food. What was it? Cream candy and fish guts or...
Candy canes. And then basically all Helen did was like pull her face and went, we hate each other. And then,
she's a fucking slag.
Basically Ashley just like pulled her face at Helen. And Helen just pulled her face at her. It was so childish. It was like 3-year-old.
So really nothing happened.
And then... Yeah, she gave like luxury and basic. That was crap. She should have given Helen a lump of coal.
But I thought Aisling, because I saw her say it on bots, I thought she loved Jack Joe. And thought the first thing she'd do is give the luxury to Jack Joe.
Oh yeah, she did give him luxury though.
She did, but really late. But maybe she didn't want to put a target on his back.
Yeah, a bit late for that I think. But Danny had the best line of the night. He went, "Don't ruin Christmas, please."
Now, listen, I won't say how many Christmases I lived through, but on balance, if you had to take all your Christmases, what percentage would you say ruined?
Yeah.
What percentage good?
I'd say ruined 1/3.
A third ruined?
Yeah.
Personally, I would say 50-50.
50-50,
either
really?
way, yeah. It's half good, half bad. But you shouldn't ruin Christmas, even though it's not actually Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know what Ian Beale says?
Christmas is cancelled.
Yeah, there you go. So then...
So Alec Beale from BB Cam 1 said that Christmas is cancelled.
Did he?
No.
Oh, right. Move along.
Yeah.
So then Nikki was happy to see Aisling again because she had backup, basically.
Finally.
Nikki can't... It's true, Nikki can't stick up for herself, by the way. She does need backup.
She's Floatosaurus.
She is. And then Helen went, oh, it was... I can't do Helen's
Yeah,
voice.
right.
It was inevitable they were going to put in a prick I can't stand. Well, seeing as you can't fucking stand anyone, yeah, that was inevitable.
What did she say to Showbiz the other day? Wasn't it, I don't want to have friends? And he went, you must have friends on the outside. And she went, no, not really.
What about Ash?
Ash? Yeah.
Yeah, when Helen heard Ash was coming into their house, she thought... Absolutely fantastic. Turned out it was...
She probably went in the DR,
Yeah.
asked for Ash to come back, and they said, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Then Aisling said to Nikki, don't let Lucifer put you off. And then Joel said again, who is Aisling? Joel, check yourself.
But Aisling is with the axis of evil anyway, so it matters not. So
why is Aisling with the axis of evil?
Not Aisling, Joel, sorry.
Oh, Joel, yeah. Helen said Aisling's a professional slag.
Well, there was that video with Liz Dennis. Liz Dennis.
And then
what about the secret recording?
What secret recording? Oh yeah. Oh, forget that. I don't know about that. And then Helen said, "You don't need to reassure me about some little slut like that." Why is Helen always calling people a slut and a slag?
I can't think why.
And then Aisling was talking to Mark, trying to like talk to him, and Mark said, "Yeah, as successful as you aren't," to Aisling, putting Aisling on slight blast there.
But do you think Aisling? What's going to happen with Aisling now? Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna topple the wood?
I hope so. Otherwise, what's she doing there? Aisling, basically, she's got the weight of the world on her shoulders. She needs to put Helen on full blast, and if she don't, there's going to be hell to pay.
She don't seem to be doing it to me.
Yeah, because she's like, I don't want to breed negativity.
Do you know something? I'll say it, and it's a minority view, but do you know, there's only one person I can think of, because they've used Victor this year. The only person they haven't used is Nick Bateman. He was on All Stars. Who is a bigger person that can topple Helen Wood? The only person I can think of, and I know it's unthinkable, the only person I can think of that's bigger in Big Brother than Helen Wood is actually Brian Dowling. 2 times winner, 1-time presenter. But you name a person that can deal with Helen Wood.
What's he going to do? Go in and go, evil?
Well, he'd be right. He'd be right for one thing.
What about Nasty Nick?
Nasty Nick's been in All Stars.
We just established that even the Babadook can't scare Helen Wood, so I don't think Brian Dowling's
someone's got to do it. Right.
Now...
Yeah, what?
Aisling said, "My presence is your present." Ooh. So then... Helen and Mark were like hiding in the loo, strategizing.
Oh yeah.
And that's when she said about the secret filming. And then
secret filming of what though? Slagging off Chloe Goodman.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
No, but I'm sorry. I want to know about this.
I don't know about
She secretly filmed. Is it you told me that she secretly filmed Aisling slagging off Chloe Goodman, her of the swimwear collection that Jeremy from Baywatch over-fondled in the
I don't care about Chloe Goodman. She's always on bot. She's fucking useless. She's a crap person.
Alright,
no personality. Get lost.
Alright, fine.
So then, what did Aisling say? Don't worry about her. She's just a fucking brass. I don't normally like to laugh at jokes about things like that, but to be fair, she keeps calling her a slag and stuff. So, and this is when Aisling had Nikki like under her arm, as if like Nikki was like a little rag doll. And then when her and Helen started arguing, like Nikki was just being like dragged along for the ride, as if Nikki was just like a little teddy. And then this is when Helen went, "Oh, another Nelson Mandela speech," and then she went, "I don't know you well enough to shout at you." Don't normally stop you, Helen. So then it was like basically when Nikki started on Helen, which actually was when Aisling was out of the room. Nikki was obviously drunk, but she was like, "Oh, shut up, you fucking wench," to Helen. And she said, "Remind me when you were a legend." And Nikki was going, "I am a legend. I am legend." And then Helen was going, "Oh, you finally found your tongue. Now your friend's in here." Which is fair enough, because Nikki has been basically hiding behind... But Nikki's basically been using either Brian or now Aisling as a meat shield. And Nikki said, "If I'm on the Z list, that makes you unclassified," and then roared with laughter at her own joke. I must admit, I admire that gameplay. I like to tell a joke and then laugh at it, because if you don't laugh at it yourself, like, you don't know who else is going to laugh at it. Do you know what I mean? I'm now just talking to myself because James isn't here. And then Nikki said something about false defamation of character. Oh, this is about Brian again. And this is when basically Nikki and Helen got up in each other's faces and started on each other. And who stepped in? Probably Danny, as usual. Danny's always stepping in. Like, leave it. Show worth it. This is when Aisling says she's just a fucking brass in the diary with Nikki. And this, my friends, was the moment we were all waiting for. No, not the end of this podcast. It was Helen started crying. Finally, the Ice Queen has cracked. And Brian must be watching from home, laughing his little arse off. And then someone said, something like, "Oh, don't cry, Helen." She went, "I'm not upset, I'm angry." And then she threw like one of those little vodka and lemonade cans at the wall. Should she get a warning for that? Is that aggressive behaviour?
Was it Mr. Vodka or Mr. Lemonade?
Yeah.
I mean, she did. I didn't see mention of that.
No.
That is aggressive behaviour.
I know. Do you think she was upset or angry?
Yeah, I think she was proper angry.
Well, she was crying, so and then she's in the toilet crying. Serves her fucking right. And Nikki and Ashley were in the diary room and they heard her shouting, "I'm angry," and they were laughing. I really like that when they were laughing in the diary room at her. It was like they finally got the better of her.
Do you think that was real though? Because you know what? I know that she was being loud, but do you think that like Ted piped that? No,
music.
Do you think Ted piped that live?
Blast Zach. What are you tatting at?
Pipe that live feed through the DR room because it's supposed to be sound insulated.
No, it's the DR that's sound insulated, not the house.
Yeah, but they were in the DR.
Yeah, but you can't hear the DR in the house, not the other way round. Do you see what I mean?
Right. Okay.
I like that Nikki and Aisling in the diary room together. It was nice. Even though I remember fine well when they were in the house together, Nikki hated Aisling and she hated the fact that Pete and Aisling liked each other, and she pulled a screw face when they played Spin the Bottle one time.
Listen, I hate Starling, but if I was in Big Brother and Helen Wood was there, you got to
make your alliance.
You got to bro down, and you just got to get on with it.
That's true. And then Mark's like comforting Helen in the bathroom. And then Aisling said, "Helen will make a good person turn bad."
Well, see the luck I've had.
And then this podcast was almost over. Oh, Aisling didn't know about the rapist murderer comment. How did she not know that? She must have been sequestered for 5 minutes.
I was thinking that. I was thinking about the days and what order.
I know.
And they don't. BBUK does not sequester people.
No, it's weird, isn't it? And then Nikki said, "Brian is adored." Adored. And then they were fighting again, and Mark said, "Stop, please don't answer to Helen." Mark's like trying to be like the peacemaker now. It's like, what the hell? And then Helen said,
but Mark is now trying to ride the middle. He is actually trying to like manage.
Too late.
But Aisling is flirting with him purely to create a divide between those.
She weren't flirting with
She was
him.
Doing that purely to create a divide between those two.
She was just talking to him.
No, she was doing it to get Helen's back up, which doesn't take a lot at the moment. And what's going to happen?
And when Ashley was sitting there with like her legs like akimbo on that outside, like the way she was sitting, it was like a man. I like Ashley. She's strong. She's a power player. Anyway, Nikki said to Helen, "You're born vile, pure poison, and you are loathed by the nation."
That's true.
And Helen was like, "Oh, you finally found your tongue now." Nikki was like, the good people are going to win this. Not that old good people nonsense, fuck me.
So, hang on. Is Helen Wood a legend? Is Nikki Graham a legend? Is Brian Bellow a legend? And is Mark a legend?
Nikki is and Brian Bellow is.
And Helen is not?
Helen is not, no.
I think she is, but she's a bit recent. But I think she is either way a legend. It's like you can't find a better player if you're looking for someone to win Big Brother by underhand dirty tactics. It's like she's almost like the British Evil Dick.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Helen would even put Evil Dick on blast.
There's only one solution, is to have a show where Helen Wood is on every week and they put in a different reality person like Spencer Pratt.
In a boxing ring with her.
Yeah, and you just see eventually when Helen dies, that's the end of the show. But then she has to win in order for the show to continue, so...
That sounds like what's playing in Hell.
Hell?
Helen. Anyway, have you seen Big Brother 17 yet?
Yeah, I've seen the first episode.
Yeah, we've watched the first episode of proper Big Brother US. And do you like what you've seen so far? It's hard to
honestly,
tell
no, but that won't stop me biling about it.
There's quite a good mix of housemates. Anyway, we're going to do a podcast about that at the weekend, so watch this space with your ears, if that's humanly possible.
But I swear to God, I swear on my mother, my father, my dogs, my cats, everything's life. BBUK, BBUS, BB Canada, I cannot tell the fucking difference. It's like all the Teds, it's just like there's one Ted now, and they're controlling the whole fucking thing.
Even the housemates, though, it's just like it's just like archetypes year after year. But at least archetypes are better than just having Helen Wood year after year. On my time hop today, I was slagging off Helen Wood, going, "Can't we get rid of her? Get Helen out. Everyone's scared of her." A year later, the same day, I'm saying